come home soon.
Hello there.
How's it going, hipster? How's it going, brother? Welcome in, welcome in. What's going on, Leo? What is going on? Hello. How's it going, Joker? How's it going? How am I feeling? I'm here. I'm here. Like All Might. That's your answer. Clown with the resub. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, brother. Don't know why you would pay for it a second time, but I appreciate it. Welcome in, Drew. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hi, Clown. Hi, Clown. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Let me get switched over. Y'all don't get to see me for very long tonight. I'm just gonna let that be known. Bye. Hipster, I don't know what that is. Whatever you just sent in chat, I have no idea what the fuck that is. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to UCW Breakdown. Commentary sounds a little mid, a little stale today, but we ain't gonna talk too much about it. Our Friday show, so let's not waste any time, ladies and gentlemen. Very short card for you all tonight, just because I didn't know how long I was going to be able to do this. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got JOKA taking on Ace Anderson. If JOKA wins this match, then Ace Anderson will have to put up the DeathLock Championship next week on Breakdown. But if Ace Anderson can win this match, he will be facing JOKA and Supreme Knight at UCW To The Limit for the Breakdown World Championship. What's going on, Smokey? What is going on, brother? After that, ladies and gentlemen, we have Rose Daniels taking on Sonya G in her UCW debut. If Sonya can win this match, she will earn the opportunity to face for the Iron Clad Championship next week on Breakdown. And then, ladies and gentlemen, our main event, a match that was booked on Monday. We've got Radcore and Ogre taking on Nolan and Ethan Omega for the UCW Tag Team Extreme Championships. Radcore and Ogre also won the opportunity to face the Lucha Dragons of UCW at To The Limit for the World Tag Team Championship. So if they can win the belts tonight, hold on to them all the way to The Limit, they will become the first ever unified tag team champions. That being true for all of our champions here at the moment. Without wasting any time, ladies and gentlemen, let's get JOKA versus Ace Anderson underway. Nope. Nope. 2K, you suck. 2K, why you do this to me? 2K, why you do this? Why is this what we do every time? Why? What's going on, Amar? I'm doing all right, Smokey. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, making their way down to the ring first. He is better known as the Devil of Professional Wrestling, the leader, the owner of TXW. This man is the Hardcore Prince. JOKA making his way down to the ring. A lot of carnage in this man's wake. Multiple EFEDs have fallen to the darkness that this man brings. Holding that championship for over a month now and still counting. Your Breakdown World Champion, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in, Rad. Welcome in. How you doing, buddy? You feeling any better after your nap? A death grip on that championship and a death grip on professional wrestling. That is correct, Hipsta. Looking down at the belt that man has held on to the longest out of anybody who has ever held it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent is also a man that is widely feared around the UCW locker room. Headache is kicking your ass. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I am sorry to hear that. I got a tiny one, not a very bad one. This man, your second ever DeathLock champion. This man, scared, respected, and well honored around UCW. The leader of the Empire of Pain. Ace Anderson, ladies and gentlemen, your DeathLock champion. Both of these men with something on the line here tonight. Ace Anderson doing some recruiting in the UCW Discord earlier this week, ladies and gentlemen, announcing the foundation of the Empire of Pain. Him, Big Johnson, Sonya G, and the Archangel Azrael Black have all joined forces in the name of preserving the spirit of UCW, taking on Adam Thomas, JOKA, Radcore, Dad Trainer, Supreme Knight, and John Styles. This is not just a war for the spirit of UCW, this is a war for the stability of UCW. Unscripted violence will be unleashed. Unscripted violence stand up. Something like that. Something like that. Back to the quiet music. Oh. That's so much better. Ladies and gentlemen, JOKA taking the fight to Ace Anderson very quickly in this match. Drops him down onto his back. He goes off the ropes. Now catching him. JOKA showing complete dominance early. Complete control in this match. There was question on whether or not the Breakdown World Championship meant more than the DeathLock Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to let you know, as the owner and the creator of both of them, the Breakdown World Championship was always meant to be the grandest prize in all of Breakdown, not the DeathLock Championship. It might be the hardest fought. It might be the hardest to earn, but it is not the pinnacle of Breakdown. Off the top rope, Anderson hits a huge move, takes out JOKA. Doing a lot of damage to the leg with that one, catches him in the body. Gets out of the way of the chop. Now JOKA's got him by the back of the head. Here, but working outside. Sounds good, brother. Sounds good. Try to drink as much water as possible, especially if you already got a headache. Only a count of one. Ace Anderson able to get out of that when he goes to the outside. JOKA heads up to the top. Misses the double axe handle down onto the outside. Ace Anderson with the sledgehammer in hand. Hot pursuit on JOKA, catches him in the body. I am the pinnacle of UCW Breakdown. For now, yes, because you are the Breakdown World Champion. I will allow it. Ace Anderson catches JOKA by the head. Huge move, spills him down onto his shoulders. Doing a lot of damage to the back, the arms, and the shoulders. Welcome in, Jackfruit. Welcome in, brother. How is it going? Stomping down on his hand. JOKA gets Ace Anderson back into the ring, sledgehammer in hand now. Hot pursuit, trying to do as much damage as possible into the body of Ace Anderson. Going for the cover. Only a count of one. Ace Anderson with a lot more fight in him. Whoa, hello. Welcome in, Jelly. Maybe Ace, but I am the devil, and the devil always collects. That is fair. I'm good after almost doing all new LEs in my faction. Sweet. Sweet. I tried playing My Rise earlier. That was fun. I regretted my decision almost instantly. Big elbows to the body from Ace Anderson. Gets JOKA out of the way. Catches him with a big knee. Sends him down onto the mat. The ref is in the way. How am I? I feel like dog trash, but I'm here. Thank you for asking, Jack. Ace Anderson in the corner. This is cool. New sub. Thank you, Jelly. Thank you. I try. Ace Anderson drops him down onto his shoulders. Slides underneath the ring. My right is all right this year. I can't believe how short it was. So I don't like the mutiny thing. I like everything after that is pretty okay, but like mutiny just kind of feels like Nexus done wrong. That's just my opinion, obviously. It's just getting through that part's always terrible. And I mean, there's also just the storytelling is so hit or miss. I don't know. The last couple of years have been quite disappointing. Only a count of one for JOKA. Ace Anderson kicks out. Feel like you should take another day off, brother? Nah, I mean, I feel fine. That's why I did the three matches instead of the 4 that I announced. Because I woke up from my nap a little late, and I was just like, ugh, I feel a little brain dead. So I cut it back because I mean, the main event needs to happen, and I need it chronologically to happen today. So that's why I did it. What do they mean? Once again, thank you for the subscription on YouTube, Jelly. It means the world, brother. Ace Anderson over the top rope. I know I don't sound very good. Like I know I definitely sound nasally on the microphone. It's another reason why I cut the match card so that y'all don't have to deal with it all night. JOKA sledgehammer back in hand. Ace Anderson in the corner. Eats the sledgehammer to the face. Up to the top rope. Anderson stands. Big drop kick lands. He gets him up to his feet. Catches him in the gut. JOKA can't lift Ace Anderson quite yet. Reversal from Anderson. Tries to get him into the middle of the ring. Big kick to the body. Ace Anderson. Picks up JOKA. Power bomb. Only two. JOKA kicks out once again. He's got him. Choke slam it. It connects. Cover in place. 1, 2. Only two. Drew, thank you for the follow or the subscription on YouTube, my brother. I appreciate it. Sledgehammer across the ring, misses. Ace connects with a huge punch. He's going for the cover. The ref is smacking the hell out of JOKA. He still gets the kick out at 2. We're not going to just let that slide, though. We're not going to act like he wasn't just getting assaulted by the referee. It's another HR call. You know how many of those I've made this week. Big kick connects from JOKA, lays out Ace Anderson. Now he's the one looking for something big, ladies and gentlemen. Anderson gets a reversal. Clothesline takes down JOKA. Now a double stomp to the chest. Now knees as well. Ace Anderson keeping the attack on the legs of JOKA, trying to keep the devil of professional wrestling down. Kendo stick off the face. Takes it away from him. Across the body of Ace Anderson. Shatters it across the back. JOKA stomps down on the body, walking over Ace Anderson. He goes up to the top rope. Big belly drop connects. JOKA calling his shot from across the ring, talking shit to Ace Anderson. Huge cartwheel kick. Damage across the whole body of Anderson. Sledgehammer in hand, he lands another one of those massive rotating punches. Going for another cover. Only two. JOKA able to kick out once again. Ace Anderson taking aim, calling his shot. With a reversal. JOKA misses the elbow. Big kick to the body. With a reversal. Flips him over his shoulders. Big knee to the face of Ace Anderson. Misses the sledgehammer drop. Anderson catches him with a kick to the body. Might have just saved himself, getting out of the way of that big kick from JOKA. Sledgehammer down, gets out of the way. Big kick. He folds him up. Drops him down. JOKA. Big move lands. He heads out to the outside. Y'all heard that voice crack that just tried to start happening, right? JOKA, table in hand, slides it back into the ring. Helps him stand. Last laugh on the way. Down onto the table, metal bits exposed. Is that enough to keep Ace Anderson down? Only two. Only two. The Punisher's still in this one. Big punches to the body. Ace Anderson keeping the pressure on. Welcome in, Tony. Welcome in, brother. How are you doing today? Sledgehammer attack. Ace Anderson letting it all out on JOKA. He heads into the corner. Anderson with a clothesline across the back takes down JOKA. He heads back outside. Ate some Dubai chocolate and had an orgasm. Interesting. Interesting. I've never gotten the whole thing. Big choke slam on the way. Ace Anderson lays out JOKA. Today, what's up with today, Tony? Pistachio for me. I don't like pistachio. Ladies and gentlemen, Ace Anderson just pinned JOKA. The DeathLock Champion just earned an opportunity to make the match at To The Limit. A triple threat between him, Supreme Knight, and JOKA. This does not bode well for one Ace Anderson, who has actively made a war announcement against the members of Unscripted Violence. Technically, I made it a war announcement against them. But anyway, Supreme Knight and JOKA, both members of that faction. One has to assume the game plan is now take out Ace Anderson, then whoever wins between us will be the Breakdown World Champion. Just a little assumption on my part. Ace Anderson defeats JOKA, ladies and gentlemen. Not what I was expecting. Not at all. Now this lady right here does not have music. I was supposed to make it before I fell asleep. Or actually before I started streaming, but I fell asleep and slept too long. Ladies and gentlemen, Rose Daniels taking on Sonya G in her UCW debut. And if she can defeat Rose Daniels here tonight, she will earn the opportunity to fight for the Iron Clad Championship next week on Breakdown. He ain't taking my title. I mean, I highly doubt it, considering how it's you versus Supreme and him. As long as it comes back to the team, ain't it whatever? Ladies and gentlemen, making her way down to the ring, she is the double champion. She is the women's world champion on Overdrive. She is the Iron Clad champion of UCW Breakdown, ladies and gentlemen. She is Rose Daniels, co-owner, co-leader of the Crimson Syndicate.